It's a them problem, not a we problem, do you know what I mean? Yes, so I'm not going anywhere. You know, I've got no more holidays booked. I don't plan on having any recharge moments, do you know what I mean? So we're just going to carry on and do what we do. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Ambulance service staff and leaders.
Alexa off. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to the Miss Red Show at 10 o'clock in the morning. We're a little bit late this morning, guys. It is about 11 minutes past, but anyway, we'll crack on, buckle up, buttercups. So, guys, obviously, I've had a little bit of time off TikTok, but we're ready to take TikTok back. Yes, the original FYP news and gossip room where your opinions matter. Yes. Oh, thank you, everybody, for the love. Thank you. Guys. But you know what? Alexa off! Bitch. Oh, thank you, Kim. Trending #1, guys. How amazing. It always happens. First day back, be trending #1. Thank you. I do deserve it. Right, let's go in. All over the FYP page. I've got no videos to show you this morning, guys. We're just going to wing it. So, obviously, please don't. I'm getting spam requests for people to go live with me, but we're not about it this morning. No, the boxes are yours, yes. So all over the FYP page is Diadro and the Sophie one. Oh, guys. Now, my opinions on this. I don't need to show videos. Zach's covered quite a lot of it and he's done it amazingly. All over, you know, my opinions on it. Well, it was to be expected. You know, there was going to be some kind of storyline. Do I believe that she's pregnant? I don't believe she's pregnant. But when I open the boxes, yeah, see, I'm getting messages through. When I open the boxes, I want you to come in and tell me what you think. Do you know what I mean? But I don't believe she's pregnant. I don't know if it's a storyline that they've concocted, is that the right word? Concocted between them. She said she fell down the stairs 3 times yesterday. Yeah, Zach's just messaged me that because obviously I'm not up to date on everything because I haven't really been on TikTok apart from popping in and out. But I don't believe she's pregnant, guys. I believe that it's just another storyline for TikTok. And also as well, we've just had the, you know, somebody else is pregnant by Diadro. Has everybody seen G Crew's video? Congratulations, G Crew. Yes, congratulations. So he's been planting his seed everywhere. But do I believe she's pregnant? Absolutely not. Also, you know, Zach's just said, and a couple of people in the comments have just said she's fell down the stairs 3 times. But when I spoke to Jay about this a couple of days ago, or was it yesterday? I've lost count of what day it is. Jay said, I'm going to call it now. There's going to be something that happens where, you know, she's going to say that something's happened with the baby. Do you know what I mean? Now this, I think this is what we're seeing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so exactly. I didn't know about this until this morning. Did you also see that Diadro one live with another woman? And it was quite, you did call it, Jay, was quite, it was a little bit creepy, weren't it? Do we believe the pregnancy announcement? 18% said yes, 81% said no. I don't believe it, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's exactly the word, sleazy. It was sleazy, uncomfortable to watch. But I just feel like, because when you're watching TikTok characters, right, not all of you, but some people, they seem, you know, a little bit famous, do you know what I mean? Like, so these women, like Sophie, I do believe she used Diadro, do you know what I mean, to get clout, to get gifts, and also, you know, she would look at him as, you know, being TikTok famous, so what comes with that, hello darling, is clout. And it's the same, do you know what I mean, Zach? And it's the same with these other women that are going live with him. This woman that went live with him yesterday, she did say, didn't she, that she felt a little bit uncomfortable, the video that I seen anyway. So yeah, they're just clout chasers, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to say it as it is, the clout chasers. So yeah, like I say, when I open the boxes, come in and have your opinion on what you think of it. Also, Laura, yes, I did hear this through the grapevine, but I haven't, like I say, I haven't looked into, thank you everybody for the love, I haven't looked into the ins and outs of it. But I did sadly hear that one of his mods, ex-mod, has sadly unalive. Rest in peace, Joe, she was lovely. So is this true? Is this 100% true? Because what I heard through the grapevine is she wasn't his mod. Right, okay. So you're saying yes. Like I say, I don't know because I haven't really been watching TikTok. But yeah, when we open the boxes, come in and have your say. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. I know her. Oh, Demi, darling. Demi, if you want to join the box, please, she was in 50, 60K of debt. Was that through gifting him? Was that through gifting him, Heather? It's so sad, Jay. I don't know. I don't know who she was because I don't go in the room, you see. Don't go in that room. It's so sad, guys. You've got to be really careful. Do you know what I mean? Because I know that some of you, you know, you really love your creators, but you've just really got to be mindful with what you're spending. Do you know what I mean? And with it being Christmas as well. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like some people go above and beyond to make their creators happy, and it's so sad. It really is so sad. Jackie, Zach always does a fantastic job with the FYP when you're away. Love him, he's one of my favourites. I've been watching Zach for the last couple of days, and you know, I've been popping in and out. Hello Birdie, my darling, and he's been doing amazing. Zach is coming for a bitch's spot, do you know what I mean? No, I'm joking. He's brilliant, and it's nice to see you all in there supporting him as well. Yeah, it's lovely. I did like his Diadro impersonation when he was doing the boxes. I was watching it in the airport. It was fantastic. Yeah, I have been watching, guys. He has smashed it. He's doing really, really well. Yes, there's room for everybody, absolutely. TikTok is a big place. It's a massive place. But yeah, well done, Zach. It was really, really good. Your brows look lush red. These are my natural brows. Look. They're not drawn on. But thank you. Also as well on the FYP, I'm going to be honest, guys, I have seen Sobriety Jack has been up to his old ways. Thank you guys for the love. Yeah, Sobriety Jack has been up to his old ways with some of the disgusting things that he says. And I'm sorry, for me, alcohol and illegal substances don't cut it for me, because I think like even when you're drunk, you're aware of what comes out of your mouth. You know, I've said many times before that, you know, I used to have a vile tongue when I was drunk. That's why I don't drink anymore. And, you know, loose lips sink ships, do you know what I mean? And I just feel like we can't be using drink and illegal substances as an excuse for bad behaviour, because you're old enough to know, do you know what I mean? And I just feel like it can't be used as an excuse. You know, it's kind of like everything that he says, oh, I was drunk. I was off my face for 3 days. Well, I'm sorry, but saying that women deserve to be great is unforgivable as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, exactly that, KJ. Common sense. It's no excuse. And like, how many times are people going to get a pass for saying disgusting things like that? We can't keep on allowing passes. Do you get what I'm saying? and he said like so many derogatory things, and it just gets a pass all the time. A couple of days go by and all's forgiven. Do you know what I mean? And the fact that it's a majority of women in there supporting him, I just feel like, we need to stand together. Women need to stand together. Sophie has deactivated her account. Has Sophie deactivated her account? She'll be back. She'll be back. Do you know what I mean, Birdie, darling? Yeah, exactly. So many women have said it. So it's not okay, though, is it? It's not okay. To say things like that is not okay. Like I say, I have been an angel myself, but never would stuff like that leave my lips. And if I ever said something like that, I wouldn't show my face on TikTok again, because drink is no excuse. It just triggers so many people, doesn't it? It triggers so many people. I don't understand it. I really, really don't. Right, guys, obviously because I'm fresh off the plane and fresh out of the wheelchair, I haven't really done a lot of digging on the FYP. So today it'll be like a whinge Thursday. We will be back on full form tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the boxes, and I want to hear your opinions, guys, on the Sophie drama, on the Sobriety Jack drama. Also, as well, I've seen that Kipsy and Shy are back together, which, they're just going to be one of them couples that are, together, not together. But I do feel like when he gets back with her, he comes live a hell of a lot. I do feel like, I'm sorry, Kipsy uses her, because from what I've seen, the yo-yo couple, from what I've seen, they get back together and then he'll go live. Do you know what I mean? They're not. They was back together, I seen them. I was watching them. However, when he associates with her, he comes live hell of a lot. Do you know what I mean? I think he uses that situation for gifts and also leaderboards. Yes, that's what I believe anyway. But I'm going to open the boxes. Please join the boxes and come and have a moan. Come and tell me what I don't know about, what I haven't seen.
Oi, oi.
Hello, no face, no case, darling.
How are we?
Oh, I'm very, very tired, but I'm happy to be back. Are you okay, love?
I'm all good. Whoa.
Hello?
I'll let everyone talk about the Sophie thing first, and then I'll get into it with you, Jack.
Right, let me add people to the boxes. Oh, these boxes are crazy today. What I'm going to do, guys, is do we put the timer on, or shall we just wing it? Are we going to put the timer on? I'll let you decide. Sorry, everybody in the boxes. Timer, right, okay, yes, okay. How long are we doing the timer for? Right, start show. If it pisses you off, the timer, just let me know and I'll turn it off. Go on, no face, no case, darling.
Yeah, I just popped up to say this thing about Jack. I'm not sure if you have seen the video on my backup account, but I put up a video of 3 things that he said before he's even said about this great thing, yeah? One of them was telling Tyrone to go back to the jungle. Yeah, so he got away with being racist. Then he put that ham on his face and took the piss out of that Burns victim, Katie Piper.
Yeah.
Then he was taking the piss out of a Down syndrome girl. So
Yeah.
this was the last straw for everyone. If people still carry on gifting him after this, they're just as much a wrong as he is.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. Because at the end of the day, the guy can't keep getting away with it and then blaming it on drink.
Yeah.
Like 1 minute he's saying he was drunk out of his nut, and then the next minute he's saying he only had 3 pinky gins. So what was it? Like, it's just madness. Something needs to be done with the guy, and he needs to be fucking castrated or hung or something, because he can't keep getting away with it.
Do you know what I noticed as well? No face, no case. Because like I say, I've been popping on and off TikTok. He was like, very, very sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said it, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes live with CLA and his cocky attitude is back and, his normal self. He weren't sorry at all.
No, he weren't sorry. That's what I'm saying. I've got screen recordings that were sent to me by people from the first thing in the morning before everyone was jumping on him and hating on him. And they said to him, why ain't you apologise yet? And he said, I ain't got nothing to be sorry about. Do you know what I mean? I've got them recordings. And then because he was getting so much hate, that's when he's come out with it.
Yeah.
But I'll show you this quickly. Hold on. Let me just put my camera on.
We're talking about sobriety, Jack Michelle, darling.
Right, so...
Listen, let me just start by threats on me.
Fuck.
Right, I'm going to have to take this.
He wants to sit there and talk because me speaking out about disgusting things you said on your live is not hate crime. But this is.
Why did I say that about Tyrone? Because I don't like Tyrone. He needs to go back to the jungle, darling.
I'm pretty sure being racist is a hate crime.
I'm Katie Piper. I'm a burns victim.
I'm sure mocking a Burns victim.
And this
is a
one's
hate
the
crime.
sickest of all.
Oh, I'm dribbling. Oh, sorry, I'm dribbling. That's what they do, don't they?
And that,
Disgusting. Yeah, just like to stop.
And you mocking
how is that being allowed to happen? I didn't know about any of this until obviously this thing about the grape thing. Like, that's mad that people have even still been entertaining that guy.
Yeah.
Like, fucking crazy. The geezer needs counselling ASAP.
Do you know what it is, No Face? Like, we can kind of like move past, forgive, you know, one or two things, but it's just continuously, like I say, and it's not as if it's, you know, the Katie Piper thing. And I remember Safi, her name was Safi, the beautiful girl that had Down syndrome, and it was vile about her. There's too many things, and the racism with Tyrone, and now this, all women deserve to be raped. You know, enough is enough. When is like cancellation going to happen? Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just show you this bit quickly.
And Marnie, yes, Marnie as well.
Who's Marnie? Sorry.
Marnie is she's a singer, and she plays the keyboard, and she's registered as blind.
Registered as blind.
Yeah, she's blind. Marnie is. She's a beautiful girl.
Right, let me just take this back a little bit.
I'm bothered. No, I'm. Why not? Why not apologise? Because I'm not sorry. I'm not bothered. No, I'm not bothered, darling.
Right, so that was just before everyone started hating on him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he ain't sorry. He's just making it all up.
He's not sorry. He has not 1 ounce of sorriness in him. I seen that yesterday when he was on his live, you know, oh, I'm so sorry. And then he goes live with CLA, and, you know, he's just back to his normal, arrogant, nasty self. He weren't sorry.
Nah, he ain't. So, but yeah, I just wanted to jump up and say that anyway. But big love, everyone.
Oh, thank you, No Face, No Case, darling. Big love. Hi, Lou.
Hello, you okay?
I'm fine. Are you okay, Lou?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, love. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Jack as well. So I won't go over like what No Face has just said, but all that stuff I was going to say. But there was another one that I don't think he showed there where Jack has obviously been on it, you know, and he had it all sort of coming down his nose. And there's a video of him licking it and eating it. So getting it, you know, like scraping it back into his mouth. And I don't like, even just that alone, like how the fuck is that okay? Like to be left on there. And I saw when he's saying about what the women thing, I've seen other women that have been through the same saying, oh, well, it's all right because he was drunk. He didn't mean it. No. Like that's no, you don't say something like that. That's got to be instilled in your brain somewhere, because you wouldn't say it, would you? I'm a recovering addict. I've been in states, absolute states, but I've never ever said anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, it's so infuriating because I went on his thingy and I was saying like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know, this is so wrong what you're saying. And as soon as he seen it, it was I was blocked off or whatever they do. I don't know if he blocked me or if he just muted me or whatever. But it's it's just so wrong. Like, I just can't, and I can't believe that big creators that are like enabling it and saying, "Oh, well, he didn't mean it." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. But I was gonna, I won't go over like all the other stuff, but that was one where and him flashing. He pulled his pants down on what's his name with the blonde curly hair?
Maya.
Yeah, I think something like that. And they were just laughing.
Did you see where he was on the toilet and he had the toilet roll?
No, I've not seen that one.
Yeah, he was on the toilet and obviously, sorry guys, I know it's early. He obviously wiped himself and he was licking the tissue.
Oh, don't. Like he really needs, and he's not like calling himself Sobriety Jack. That's always got to me, because those of us that are recovering addicts, it's not a joke. It's
not
fucking hard, is it? You know, it's so hard, and he just takes the piss out of it. He's horrible, horrible human being. But it's going to go, so time is going to go. But take care.
Thank you, my darling.
Bye.
Bye, love. Bye. Ah, thank you, Lou, love.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I've never been in a box before, so I'm a bit nervous.
Don't be nervous, darling.
It was just to see if anybody had watched the Sophie that was actually live last night on when she meant to have done the apparent fall. She was currently talking about hurting her leg because she'd already fallen up the stairs, fallen over some slippers. And then people were going into her live and they were saying, obviously, Diadro was talking to this girl. They were just telling her to turn her comments to, is it subscribers only? And she said...
I need baby.
Okay, sorry. She just said that turn your chat on to subscribers only. So she said, yeah, I will do. I'll just need to go to the toilet first. So then she kind of went. And then literally when she was coming up the stairs, you could hear her kind of, it was like a bit of a fake fall. It wasn't even like a big thud. It was like a tiny little thud.
That's it.
Yeah, and then you could hear her like sniggering, but she wasn't crying. And she was literally going, ow, ow, ow. And then she kind of like came over to the camera and she didn't show her face or anything like that. And she just sat there and she was like, ow, I've really hurt myself. I've hurt myself. And then she like kind of started sobbing. But I personally don't think she's even pregnant, and it's just going to turn out now that it's a fake miscarriage. She was literally, like I say, I think it was just a bit of a setup, and it was just weird how it had all happened, as if it had been like planned ahead, or she was rather doing it just to get his attention, because like I say, he was on with that other girl and he was flirting quite a lot. So I personally think it's just a big setup.
Yeah, me too, darling. I do. I really feel like it's just another storyline, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It was the way that she kind of like fell. It wasn't even a big thud. It was like a little tap on top of the floor, and then she was going, ow, ow, ow. And then apparently she tried to phone Diadro and he just said to phone an ambulance.
Yeah.
And then now she's gone off the app.
Yeah. She'll be back.
Yeah. But that's all I wanted to say anyway. Thank you.
Thank you for joining, darling.
All right, thank you.
Bye, love. Bye. Did anybody else watch where she pretended to fall? Is it on the FYP? If anyone's got a video, can you please tag me in the video so I can see it? And if we hear kids in the background, guys, we're still entitled to, to be on TikTok and on our phone. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean make us bad parents. It just means the kids are kicking off. Do you know what I mean? I've been on my phone many times and Tills is kicking off. Do you get what I'm saying? So please be kind. Hi, Gillian.
Hi. I just want to talk about the whole Sophie and Diadro thing as well. And I will be absolutely devastated from my own point of view, if they're using a pregnancy as a fake storyline on TikTok. Having suffered through infertility and 9 rounds of IVF and numerous miscarriages, if they're using this as something for clout, I am fully disgusted. And I hope that she is, not that I hope she is pregnant, but I hope that it's not a storyline on TikTok for anything at all. And a fall upstairs or downstairs is not going to necessarily cause a miscarriage. I fell when I was pregnant early on and phoned a consultant, and he said it's like having a pip in a jam jar. It's not going to dislodge it in any way, shape or form. You know what I mean? And having done all of this, I just hope that they're not using this. You know what I mean? It's really triggering me in so many ways that they're using something so awful like this. Not awful, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel so triggered by the whole situation.
Well, it's sacred, isn't it, Julia?
Yeah.
Like, you know, pregnancy is a sacred thing. Do you know what I mean? There's people that can't get pregnant, would do anything to be pregnant. And I think using it for maybe, you know, he isn't involved, maybe because he doesn't want to be with her anymore. She's told him she's pregnant. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%, and that's it. Maybe she is pregnant. Maybe we're all doubting. Maybe she is 100% pregnant. But I think the problem is there's so many lies and so much distrust now that we're doubting everything. But the fact what's happening now, that she's fallen, she's doing this, she's doing that, it doesn't seem right to me. And it's so wrong that if they are using this as a storyline, it's so triggering. There's so many people. I'm sure I'm not the only person here that has suffered with infertility, has had a miscarriage. It's just terrible. You know what I mean? I just hope that they stop it and take it off the app altogether, and she just either continues with her pregnancy and has a healthy baby, or they just leave it alone.
Yeah, I agree, darling. Well, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, won't it, Julian? Thank you, my darling, for coming on. Have a lovely day. Hi, Rachel.
Good morning, Miss Red. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good to have you back, and this is the first time I've been in a box. I just want to say about sobriety, Jack. My dad was a raving alcoholic. We was brought up with it, and he always taught me, drunk speaks the truth and what's on his mind. So whether he's drunk or high or whatever, he must be thinking that all the time, and I believe that 100%. I do. And also, did you see Alphaba asking for Christmas presents?
You're joking.
No, she said other creators get Christmas presents, so you can DM me and send me Christmas presents.
Has she set up a GoFundMe? Not a GoFundMe, an Amazon wish list.
All I know is that she said that her followers can send her Christmas presents.
Ah.
I don't know if anybody else seen that, and I thought, how greedy can one person get?
I mean, because she doesn't already get enough, does she, with the £50 subscription and all the TikTok clips and being on leaderboards every other week when I don't think she deserves to be there. But
I mean,
TikTok
Jack was sent a load of birthday presents before all this come out, and so I don't know whether she got the idea from that. But honestly, she said, DM me and then you can all send me Christmas presents.
Do you know what? I don't know. I mean, I do see some creators that have wish lists there, but I think they donate them to charity. You know, Gracie, she set up a wish list or something last year, and it was for toys for kids that couldn't have, you know, that wouldn't have had anything. So I do agree with that. If creators are doing it to help other people, I think it's amazing. You know, use your platform to help. But for that one,
that would be for herself. We all know that. We all know that, how greedy and despicable she is anyway. But anyway, thank you for letting me in your box, and I'm so glad you're back. My days haven't been the same without you.
Oh, thank you for coming in, Rachel.
Okay, and have a lovely week, and do more.
And you, darling.
Bye. Can you keep me out, please?
Can you keep me out, please?
Thank you.
Alphaba wanted £100 gift set, someone said, makeup thing. Oh. Hi, Essex girl.
Hello, Miss Red. How are you, darling?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'll get there. I'm happy to
bless you. Miss Red, I just wanted to come on here and speak about sobriety fucking Jack.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I cannot stand the bloke. I was on his live 2 days ago. He was threatening to spit in some woman's face while he was on live, misread. Right? He's blocked me from his live and I don't care. He threatened to spit in a woman's face. Like, why is this guy still on TikTok? Do you know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
vulnerable women out there and you've got creeps like that are threatening to spit in women's face. Like, what does he get out of that? Do you know what I'm saying? He's disgusting.
Like, a majority of his followers are women, and he doesn't
They
seem
are.
to have a lot of respect for women, does he?
No, he doesn't have respect. I've seen the way he speaks to Pearl and everything else, and I had a right go at him yesterday, and I said to him, how you're speaking to women, Jack, is fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. If you was in Essex, you wouldn't stand a chance. You'd be knocked out. No offence. I'm not making threats, Miss Red, but you would.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually know somebody who knows him in real life, and they said in real life he wouldn't say boo to a goose. Do you know what I mean?
I'd love him to come and spit in my face, Miss Red, let me tell you. I'd love him to come and spit in my face. I'd rip him a new arsehole. And that's that's not a threat. You don't go around, no man should be going around threatening a woman anyway. Do you know what I mean?
It's something I'd love to see you do, darling.
I'd love to do it, Miss Red, trust me. Grab all the
needs one, to be fair.
He's disgusting, but you know, even his gift list, his wish list. Have you seen that on his TikTok?
I haven't.
He's got iPhone 15s in there for Christmas.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he's got iPhone 15s, Miss Fred. He's got TVs, about a 50-inch TV in there. Yeah, he's taking the piss, if I'm honest with you. Yeah.
No way. 50-inch TV. 50-inch TV.
He's got the lot in there, and I just think the way he speaks to people, when he plays on this alcoholic part, if he was I don't think he's an alcoholic, Miss Red. I don't. I think he just does it for attention, if I'm honest with you. If he was an alcoholic, he'd be drinking every day. He just does it for attention, and I'm not being horrible, and I think that is the truth on it.
And also, as well, I feel like the sobriety thing and, like, you know, the drink and the illegal substances, I think it's, you know, a name, an excuse used to kind of like get away with the bad behaviour. You know, there's a few creators on here that have things in titles in the names, and it allows them to get away with bad behaviour.
Yeah, one of my friends was an alcoholic, Miss Red. He died. And, you know, I think people play on mental health for the wrong thing. Do you know what I mean? There's vulnerable people out there with mental health and addictions. And I think with Sobriety Jack, he just plays on that to get attention and stuff like that. And you have got vulnerable people that are out there with similar things. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But that's all I wanted to say, Miss Red, because obviously the time's going to run out. But thank you so much for having me on, girl.
Oh, thanks for coming on, Essex Gal. And I hope you do bump into him, give him one from me. Do you know what I mean, darling? Hi, Hayley, my love.
Welcome back. My mornings are complete.
Yay!
Everybody has been told you can no longer phone me between 10 and 12.
Oh, well, yes.
Well, I came on to talk about one thing, but obviously everyone's mentioning Sobriety Jack. I just wondered if anybody saw the live after his birthday, the morning after his birthday, where he was throwing it up on live, basically like in front of the camera. It was absolutely disgusting. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
What was he doing, Hayley?
He was making himself sick, and he was like putting the camera right in front of him so you could literally see everything. And I've never seen anything like it.
He's not wired right, this one, is he?
Yeah, I didn't know if anybody. It was the morning after his birthday, and it was absolutely disgusting.
Nah,
why would you do that on live? Why would you go live? Oh. And you could hear his mum banging on the door asking if he was all right.
Really?
Yeah, it's just, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, he's not I don't watch him unless he's on the FYP. I can't be in there and watch him. He's gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I came on to talk about was, I don't know if Alex is in the live, but I've only recently discovered Alex's page, and his videos that he's been posting are the funniest thing I've ever seen.
He's good at his videos, isn't he? Oh,
I've never really seen them, and I just found one on the For You page, and then I went on his page and started watching them all. Oh, they're brilliant.
Thank you, Happy Gumbo. He's here. Alex is in the chat.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I enjoy his lives as well. I think his lives are good.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in his lives. It was just one of his videos that I found on the For You page, and then I just went onto his account and just thought it was brilliant.
Yeah, guys, you'll have to go and watch Alex's videos. They're hilarious.
Yeah, definitely. And also, obviously, I'm guessing that's the Alex that Angie talks about constantly.
Oh, guys.
I put a comment the other day and I've now been blocked, so I'm heartbroken. But
Oh no.
I joined the other day and I just put a comment. I said, every time I've ever clicked on her live, within about 2 minutes, she's going, Alex this and Alex that. Like it must be all she talks about all day long.
Well, I've got to be honest, it's one of my favourite beefs at the minute.
It must be. I very rarely click on her live, but when I do, that's what she's talking about every time.
Oh, God.
So she must have talked about it all day.
It's funny. Oh, God. Poor Alex.
Well, I think he's hilarious. So.
That's what I mean. It's a funny watching it. I mean, it's not funny, for everybody involved, but it is a funny watch.
It is, definitely.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll speak to you later.
Bye, Hayley, darling.
Bye.
Oh, God. TikTok beef. I can't cope. Hi, Callie, darling.
Hiya. So
Hello.
I've been obviously kind of into most of this anyway. I think it's already been spoken about, like Jack flashing on a battle live and things. But there's also been something about Sophie going around, I think about an hour ago, about her obviously being pregnant again before, like last year or the start of the year.
Really?
Apparently she'd got rid of that one herself, but obviously with everything that's happened with her falling, it's obviously some bloke had already said it before, but it might be the same kind of thing maybe this time. But obviously I don't stick to that one, but
yeah, people are saying yes. Lovely Sophie said that's not true. Yeah, we're just gonna have to see how it all plays out. Obviously something's not sitting right with me. I just feel like, I could be wrong, but it's my opinion. But I just think she's lying. It's all for views, sympathy, and to try and, keep Diadro because, obviously he's the kind of man, he's a creep and he likes to move on fast. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is what I was thinking, yeah.
Bits of them.
Yeah. Amanda
she's also bought him an Apple Watch as well, but apparently that was before Christmas. But that was literally like a couple of days ago. I think he got it on his live stream and opened it with her in a box.
An Apple Watch.
Yeah.
I bet the Apple sales are going to go down then with them watches. Do you know what I mean? We don't want them. Yes, advertising Apple watches. Oh God, I can't cope.
But yeah, I think like the English isn't working. But Jack is a bit of a cringe. That's been on my For You page all week, and I'm like, I don't want to see this.
No, you don't want to be seeing that one. It's just a wrong gun, plain simple wrong gun.
But yeah, I thought I'd pop on and just kind of say that anyway. But I think most of it has already been said.
Yeah, I mean, it's been covered a hell of a lot over the last couple of days, hasn't it? But I just wanted to hear what everybody else thought about it, you know what I mean? Because, like I say, it's TikTok and, it's an interesting topic of conversation.
Gets around quite quickly, everything, doesn't it?
It does. And, if it's put on a social media platform, it's open for debate and discussion, So, there you go.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Callie, darling. Oh, bless her. Right, who's next? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, darling. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. I just wanted to speak on Diadro and Sophie. So obviously I'm of the same opinion of everyone else. I think it's all, a made up storyline.
Yeah.
Which I think if it is, if they don't then get banned off TikTok, then I don't know what. I honestly, I just think it's absolutely vile. It's beyond low, of anything they could have come up with. It's just the most sickening thing they could.
I don't think that, TikTok don't do enough to protect, the platform, that anything goes. We've seen the kind of behaviour that happens on here time and time again. As long as TikTok's making money, they don't give a shit, basically. In an ideal world, it would be great to get these people off. But it's just not going to happen, money over morals and that's it.
It's just so sad, it really is.
Yeah.
One more thing I wanted to say. I wanted to say a big congratulations to Gracie for winning the community champions, becoming number one, despite CLA and how rude and the disgusting things she was saying to Lawrence as well as Gracie. She really deserved that. She did absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of her.
Does Gracie go to America now?
She said she's definitely going to Barcelona. She finds out about America in about a week or so.
Right, okay then. Well, yes, of course. It was lovely to see Gracie win. And, all's fair in love and more, yes. Gracie for America and Barcelona. If that's what people decide, then yes, Queen Gracie.
100%.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to jump out now, but I hope you had a nice holiday and take care.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Hi, Carly.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. I just wanted to say, obviously, welcome back. We have missed you. I am pretty nervous because obviously I've never been on this before, and I watch you all the time. I just wanted to touch on something Alphaba said a couple of days ago. They were going on about, I think you spoke about council culture, is it?
Okay.
You spoke about this creator a couple of times. Alphaba, I don't know what had happened. All I saw was clips, but I heard Alphaba saying, council culture can go and suck my big dick.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
And it's pretty sure you have gender dysphoria, and if you have gender dysphoria, you're not going to sit and say stuff like that.
I did see this. I watched the video where she did say you can, do that, suck my dick. I just think it's a bit weird that the one body part that, you don't want to have and, you want to be classed as a woman, you're using in a derogatory way. It didn't make sense to me. I don't believe that Alphaba is trans.
No.
I respect her pronouns purely for the trans community, out of respect for them. And that's it really. She isn't trans. I think she's a cross dresser, she likes to put makeup on and women's clothes. I don't think she's trans at all. Definitely not.
I totally agree with you, Miss Red. I totally agree. There's a lot of people, and also she's also talking about Jenny again, JJ Johnson, the lady who has sent her a cease and desist, saying that she's talking about her again, saying that your cease and desist is fake. You've done it yourself, and get on with your sad little life. You're supposed to be a mother, for crying out loud. My mother doesn't act like this. You're like a 40-odd-year-old woman and you're acting like this. Get a life. So Jenny's obviously now going to go further with this. And she was she made a video on it and was you just keep saying what you're saying and I'm going to take this further. I'll see you in court.
I hope she does take it further because the Alphaba need. Thank you, Grace. Gracie, well done, darling. Thank you. The Alphaba one needs humbling big time. Really does.
You're right. 100%. 100%.
But thank you for highlighting that, Charlie, because if I was doing the FYP news, I was going to bring that up about her saying that. Thank you, darling. Hi, Pumpkin Pie.
Hello, darling. Thank you for letting me in the box.
No problem.
I just wanted to touch on CLA. She's another creator that seems to be able to get away with saying anything and just almost enabled by other creators as well. She was on this morning wishing Lawrence to lose his life. And
this morning?
This morning, yeah, I've got the screen recording of it. Hoping that he'd burn in hellfire along with everybody else. And she was on there as well yesterday. There was a gifter saying that, she was losing her nan was dying, and she said, I hope she hurries up and dies. And it's just, I just don't know how she gets away with saying this kind of stuff, and it just, nothing happens. You know, asleep on lives nearly every day. I just don't know how she gets away with it, and I just find it's so upsetting.
Yeah,
Say that about such a lovely, Lawrence is such a brilliant creator. I just, you know, it's just such a horrible thing to say.
I thought her and Lawrence were friends.
No, not since Sophie won. I think because he was supporting her, she didn't like it. She got really angry last night when he wouldn't accept her requests to go live with her, and said some more horrible things. It's just disgusting. I don't know how she gets away with it.
Yeah, I just feel like I say, this CLA, I've always had kind of like love-hate with her. You know, she can be funny, but equally she can say nasty, vile things. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know that her and Lawrence had fell out.
Yeah, it's not been good. But I just, you know, people on here saying, oh, snowflakes. I just think to wish somebody that to lose their life is not me being a snowflake, guys. That's pretty low. You can't really get much lower than that. He doesn't deserve that.
It's not about being a snowflake, is it? It's about having like morals and empathy, knowing right from wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, I haven't been an angel myself. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, pretend to be sweet and innocent. But
no, none of us are. But we all know a limit.
But we're not snowflakes. We just know right from wrong, and that's it. You know, call us snowflakes. We don't care. We've got morals, and we know what should be acceptable and what shouldn't be. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Thank you for letting me in. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining.
Bye. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh, bless her. Guys, thank you everybody for joining this morning. Right. Thank you everybody for joining this morning. It is only going to be a short show. So I just got a text message through. Guys, I'm going to get going. Thank you guys for the love. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And we will be doing reaction videos and things like that. I just want to say thank you to everybody that joined this morning. Miss Red is back. Yes. Thank you everybody. I hope you've been, I know it was only an hour's show, guys. I'm so sorry. But we will be back, you know, tomorrow 10 till 12. I've just had a text message through, guys. I love you all. Thank you to everybody that's gifted. Thank you, Rain, Magpie, Angie, Care Bear, Beanie, Sarah, Joey. Thank you, Gracie, and congratulations, Grace, Nicole, Sarah, Hayley, Zarka the Brats, Michelle, Marcus, Zara, Mark, Fragmented, Natalie, Anne, and Cleo. Thank you for tapping the screen, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Trending #1. Yes, Team Red. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.